The Addams Family is actually a pretty standard, tame American musical. It's got a love story, boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl back. It's got a wedding at the end. I mean, it's just a pretty standard musical, but what makes it different is, of course, it's the Addams Family. So all this fun loveliness is tempered by these insane characters and things like that. And with the new cartoon and the Wednesday series on Netflix, a lot of people know the Addams Family now, so it just seemed like a great time to do it.
The show process has actually been so tiring, but like it's going really good. I'm really excited for the audience to see what we have, you know. It's definitely been difficult because it's a different style of directing, but it also is very educational, if that makes sense. So that's how I feel about the process, but I think it's been really good. I really enjoyed it, and yeah.
I feel like it's something different because, you know, we have someone new, well, not necessarily new, but Mr. Horohoe is directing this year, and I love the way that he really made us dive deep into what the script meant, what every line meant, and I love that he tried to give us more of an understanding before going right into the show, so that we can really know what we're doing better. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I love it. I love the songs. I love Addams Family. It's amazing.
Making choices that people don't like is part of being a director or a boss of any kind. But it's based on the information you have, on your experience, and on what you think your project needs. And I have looked at kids and said, hey, that's hysterically funny, don't do it. It doesn't work. Or I need you to stop. Or whatever you think you're doing, you're not doing. And they're like, but this is what I'm doing. I'm like, well, do better or do something different. No, not do better, but do something different. Or we're not doing this, we're doing this.
Even though it's like we're leaving really late and stuff like that, it's like you make a family out of it, so the time runs quicker.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of memorizing and a lot of practice.
Yeah, I agree. I think it is tedious, but I think it's worth it, especially if it's something you're passionate about. It's really just fun. Like, it is work, but isn't that what it's for, you know?
Yeah.
You're not going to go to your sport and then not want to work the whole time. It's kind of like that. It's my sport. So yeah, I think the process has been really good, and everyone's been really supportive of each other and helping each other, and we all have the same end goal, which is having a great show, so yeah.
There's definitely been moments where we want to cry and moments where we're like, yay, we did it right. But every show process is unique, so honestly, it's different, especially with Horohoe as a director. It's not bad in any way, it's just different than what a lot of us are used to. But it fits the show very well, so I'd say it's going pretty good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I would say this musical has taught me that the most, with getting a lead and being a senior and having a big position and now a lot of other things, as well as having my own personal things. It takes out a lot of time, and really you just gotta have to know how to manage it and how to persevere with it, because there's gonna be points where it's gonna get really, really stressful and really, really it gets to the point where it's like you just feel like you're done with everything, but persevere through and know that at the end of the show or whatever it is you're doing, it's gonna have an outcome, and it's usually gonna be a good outcome.
What I struggled with a lot was low-key getting the harmonies, because there's a lot, even in some of our duets, I don't really have the melody, which is because it's usually her part. So getting the harmonies, especially in Crazy Theme, they're super hard. So I was So, and I usually sing, like, if I practice at home, I would sing the melody. But now that I have the harmonies down, I think I have them pretty down pat. What do you think?
No, you're doing great.
Thanks.
The one thing I struggled with the most was actually finding my character, because I feel like 2 weeks ago maybe I found it, which is like really like close to the end of like the season, you know. But it was really hard finding my character and really exploring and playing around with things that he would do.
Something that I would say to people that want to join theater, I would say don't. Even though it gets hard during the rehearsal process and things get really stressful, don't give up on it, because in the end, when everything comes together, it's going to be worth it.
I say just do it. Don't think about Don't think about what others have to say about you, because at the end of the day, one, you're doing more than them, because this is hard work. And two, if it's your passion, you just go for it, you know. You can't let other people stop you from doing what you love.
You don't have to worry about, oh my God, what am I doing now? What am I doing this? Am I gonna do it right? Does it go with this one? You also shouldn't worry about other people's parts, but if you need to, you know you have your part down, so.
We're really open to all types of people, and if you need a place to call home, we're always here, and we're always looking for more people, and it's a really fun process, and you meet some really cool people.
Yeah.
So I would totally recommend it. 10 out of 10.
It's so fun!
On opening night, I am not on stage, they are on stage. So everything they do, all the work they put into it is for them. And so they should take ownership of it and enjoy every moment of it and know that this is a fulfillment of their work, not mine, their work. Decisions people aren't happy with. Yes. No, please, scream more. Guys, do me a favor, scream even more.
All right, good. And one more question. What's my thing?
I just kept ranting, I just kept blabbing.
That's good.
Oh, my favorite part of the tango. Sorry, I love this part of the tango, the stomps. I wish I was in it.